Honkai Star Rail beta is ending. As a fellow beta tester that streamed his experience on Twitch, here are my thoughts on the beta gameplay. So starting off with the dailies in this game, you are given 5 dailies every day. 2 of the dailies gives you 200 points and the rest gives you 100. You need a max of 500 in order to max out every day's dailies. To do dailies in Star Rail is actually very easy and very fast. The fact that you can earn Stellar Jades and a large amount of EXP just by simply upgrading a relic, salvaging a relic, consuming something, or breaking objects around the map is just absolutely amazing. Although the dailies are random every day, the daily missions never change. You'll always have one every day. Daily missions are also very fast to do. You either talk to someone and do a short battle, or you just run around the map and talk to different people, basically. You save a lot of time by doing dailies in Star Rail. Next thing I want to talk about is the Trailblaze power system. I really like that Hoyoverse made the power capped at 180 because it gives us chances for some extra runs. The EXP materials, like Cone materials and Credit Calyx, only require 10 powers to do 1 run, and you can do over 6 runs. The Crimson Calyx, aka the character materials, cost 10 powers and you can do 6 runs as well. This is great because it allows you to spend your powers very quickly, but I do have to argue the battle to farm materials is a bit slow compared to games like Genshin and Punishing Grey Raven. The Relic Domain costs 40 powers to do 1 run, and you need to fight 2 waves of enemies with a boss on wave 2 to defeat in order to complete it. I'm not really a fan of this because the clear is even slower compared to the Calyx runs. It's also very expensive to farm relics and only get basically the amount you get when you use 20 resins in Genshin. The immersion rewards are locked behind the simulated universe bosses at World 3 and it costs 40 powers as well. But at least there are these condensed resin things you can craft or get per week to help minimize the amount of power spent in there throughout the week. The boss material farming in the Stagnant Shadow is slower as well. You can't really one-shot bosses in this game, but I guess that's what the auto-battling system and speeding up battle is for, right? At least the auto-battle allow you to not operate the battle all by yourself, and 2x speed allows the fight to progress faster. I especially want to talk about Echoes of War the most. Echoes of War are basically the weekly boss runs, except there's a twist. Instead of being able to claim the reward once from every boss, you get 3 claims every week and you can challenge the same boss for 3 times. I think this way is actually better because instead of being limited to 2 or 3 talent materials and waiting for a week, you can claim a lot more talent materials so you can upgrade your character's talents faster. Now, let's get right to the gacha system of the game. When you first start the game, you will get a beginner banner. You'll be able to get a 5-star when you do 50 pulls, which is great because you'll be starting out strong. The cost of the beginner banner is also cut short, so you'll only need 8 Star Rail passes, equivalent to 1,280 Stellar Jades. The limited banner is the same as Genshin, 90 pulls till pity, and if you lose 50-50 on the limited 5-star, the next 5-star is guaranteed. For the Light Cone banner in Star Rail, you'll only need to lose 50-50 once, and you'll be able to get the limited Light Cone. This is honestly so much better since you don't lose 50-50 twice, and wasting more money pulling on the banner. And it doesn't feel like a scam at all. The standard banner I felt is especially great because it's 90 pity, and once you reach 300 pulls on the banner, you'll be able to choose one of the 7 standard 5-star characters of your choice. The gacha system is going to be painful, however not as severe as Genshin. Being able to choose my 5-star is going to be a great help if I'm not able to pull the 5-star character I want on standard. By the way, this is a one-time thing, so after 300 pulls it goes away completely, which I honestly feel like it should be completely fine. Battle Pass rewards are pretty standard, except you can get some more fuels once you reach a higher tier. It's also relatively easy to level up, because you only need 800 points for every tier. Events in this game are pretty fun too. I really like the Cosmic Warfare event because it feels like a raid boss battle, which I'm pretty biased about, and I really enjoy working with other people to take down a boss. I feel like it's a pretty fun event, and it's a great co-op event in general, and I hope to see this event again when the game releases. The first event, however, was pretty average in my opinion. The event was just fighting bosses and clearing levels in a certain cycle, and you get a different buff in different levels, that's it. Nothing special. The maps overall are separated into different sections, but this also makes treasure chests easy to find. You get information on where elite enemies are, and where to do the puzzles, so it saves you some time finding chests. I do think the amount of chests in the world is little compared to Genshin, but hey, at the same time, if we're getting 5 or more Stellar Jades in a chest, that's also a pretty good amount to have. Characters in this game are very well designed both kit-wise and design-wise. They are very flexible when it comes to building teams, and there are numerous ways you can build different teams and use them to test out different challenges. I can say that every standard 5-star character is worth getting and worth testing out on different teams. And characters in general have their unique uses when it comes to clearing Simulated Universe, Forgotten Hall, or just farming materials in general. The story is still in development, so I'm not going to go too much into detail about it, and I'll talk more on it when the game releases. So far, there hasn't been a single character that I feel is very underpowered. However, there are a few characters that I think Hoyoverse need to take a look at because they are broken out of their mind. To sum everything up, I can't wait for the official release because everything I've seen so far looks amazing. I can see a lot of great features in this game, and I can tell that Hoyoverse has decided to step it up a notch with Star Rail. However, the game still has its flaws, and maybe they might make some last-minute changes to the game, so I'm not going to keep my hopes very high. There are still bugs that they need to fix, and they need to look into the beta testers' review and see what feedbacks we have given to them so that the game can look better, hopefully, during its official release. If turn-based is your cup of tea, I would recommend trying this game out, except I do hope you pour responsibly and don't fall into gacha hell. Too much gacha is bad for you financially and mentally, doesn't matter how rich you are. That wraps up my summary and thoughts on this game. If you would like to know about the Simulated Universe and Forgotten Hall, I'll leave a link in the description for you to go to. I'll start making character guides on the official release. If you'd like to see more videos like that, please leave a like on this video, subscribe, turn on notification, and let me know what you're looking forward to in this game. Until next time, Ayan signing out.